Hello you guys, welcome back to another Vlogmas video. Today I'm going to show you guys how I get this drugstore Christmas look that is perfect to meet the family. So if you guys want to see what products I use and see how I got this look, please keep on watching. I must say it is, oh the wind, I must say it's super weird doing a makeup tutorial on here again because a lot of the time like I'm just talking to my phone. It's so strange talking to my camera again. So hi, I missed you guys doing tutorials on here, full length ones. I'm out of breath. Oh. I'm a little anxious, but that's okay. So I already did my eyebrows. There is a product coming out next year that I can't share with you guys just yet, but anything Maybelline, Revlon, Elf, all of that will do. It just depends on your own eyebrows. So for me, I already have really full eyebrows, and it's really hard when people ask me like, how do you do them? I basically just fill in this area, and I have to tweeze them like almost every day. So that's how I do my eyebrows. Don't need to elaborate too much into that, but I'm going to start off with Elf. I believe this is the Camo. Yeah, the 24-hour Camo concealer. Love this stuff. This is like a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape. So if I ever run out of that and I just need to go to the drugstore real quick, this is what I will grab. I already met my boyfriend's family, actually like 15 years ago now at this point. I actually met my boyfriend before my car accident. So I've met them, but I was very anxious and nervous when I first met his grandparents, and that was Thanksgiving last year, and I wanted to make sure that I did a light glam, something fresh. Didn't want to do like my full-on cake face like I always do. So I thought this would be a really cool idea for a video for you guys in case you guys are doing the same this year and don't know what direction to go in. And then on top of it, let's make a drugstore, right? So now that that's done, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline. This is their Superstay 24-hour powder. As you guys can tell, it's extremely loved. This is a much lighter shade for me than I usually would use. This is 112. I believe I used 120 on my face, but I just want it to be like whiter, more lighter color on my eyelids for the colors that I'm going to put down. So I'm just going to pick up some on a brush like this, and then I am just going to pat and set all of that concealer so that all of the eyeshadows that I put on top will pop and be easier to blend. I'm trying to figure out the name of this because it could be Turnaked or True Naked. This is the Desert Heat palette from Covergirl. These are the shades here. I'm going to take a floofy brush, which I haven't said in a very long time. If you guys are OGs, you guys know I always say floofy brush. It's a fluffy brush. I am going to go in with this brown lightest shade here. And then I am just going to start placing that inside of the crease. All the way through, like all the way inside to outside. Okay, so I have it placed. We're not worrying about blending just yet. I'm going to do the other eye, and then we're just going to go back and forth. Feeling it right into the crease. So you can kind of see, like, I'm not even really looking at my mirror. I'm just feeling where my my eye socket is and placing it right into that. Okay, and then with no excess powder on this brush, now I'm going to use with whatever's left and roughly blend out those edges here. As you can see, it just starts to like come together on its own. And if you need a little bit more, pick up the tiniest bit more, and then again placing it into the socket first so that most of the product stays there, and then we're going to go ahead and blend. Now on that same brush, we're going to take the deepest shade, and we're going to pack this on the outer V, tapping. Trusting the process, you guys. I swear this is all going to come together. And then we're going to just buff that, whatever's left, into the crease. Anxiety is so high right now, and I have no idea why. I'm just like, it's like I'm not nervous about anything at all, or I don't have anything in my mind, but I can feel like my heart like racing. It almost feels like I need to go for a run, but we know I ain't doing that. Now we have this little shape going on like this. Now we're going to go in with the lighter shade. Now this is where you can have fun with it and really do like a cool pop of color. You could do like a green or like a red or I don't know, any color that you really want. Gold, you can do all of that. I'm going to play it safe and do something a little bit more neutral, like more of like a white crispy color, because of the lip shades that I have options for. I want to give you guys a few options, and this is what I feel like will be able to match best with whatever lipstick you choose to wear. So because I am a one palette girly, whenever I do my reviews for you guys, I like to show you guys the strength that you guys can get through one palette. I'm not one to bounce around from palette to palette. So if you guys want to be able to complete a look, you guys can achieve whatever look I achieve with the one palette. Sometimes I'll add in like a few pigments and stuff. For the most part, I use one palette. So we're going to go in with this crisp white shimmer shade here on a flat brush. And I need my mirror for this one. And then we're going to just press it onto the lid. See how pretty that is? And we're just going to put it in on the lid and have it meet that crease. Also, this is going to help with wherever you had rough points of blending, because the shimmer is going to camouflage that. With whatever's left, we're going to hit the brow bone with it. And then I like to run my finger across it like this and just have it help blend. This is such a pretty shade. Such a great palette with great pigmentation. Now what you can do for an extra little oomph is you can add that same shimmer to the very inner corner, and it gives a little pop. All right, now time for the face. I hope this ends up like not feeling like a Maybelline ad, because there's so many Maybelline products that I'm obsessed with, so bear with me. This is the Maybelline Superstay Skin Tint. I'm obsessed with this. This is basically a skin tint with a little bit more coverage, and it literally lasts all day, and I do not use a primer whenever I use this. Okay, so the reason why I don't use a primer with this is because I've tried it with primer and I prefer it on bare skin. It's just like this beautiful, like light, like coverage that you get. Don't worry you guys, this is gonna blend out. I know it's like, it looks like it's a deeper shade for me, but because we use so much, it's gonna like be this beautiful amount of coverage that I don't feel as if I need a primer with. And to be honest with you, I've tried it with a primer, didn't like it as much. I felt like it didn't last as long. I have a little Wet n Wild sponge here. Trying to keep on trend with like it being drugstore. I should have done half my face first so you guys can see, but look at this already. Look how pretty. Maybe I have gotten lighter. I used this during the summer, so maybe this might be a little bit too dark for me, but usually it's fine. It's okay. Concealer will balance all that out. I know I have like severe dark under eye circles, but isn't that just like beautiful? It's like your skin but better. Like, it's stunning. I am like definitely a full coverage queen. So for me to love a skin tint, it takes a lot. But I love this skin tint, and then also the Tarte Amazonian Clay. I believe it's like what is it called? Their BB tinted moisturizer. That one's really, really good too. But because we're doing a drugstore video, this one it is. Now we're gonna go back in with the e.l.f. Camo concealer. Camo concealer. And I'm gonna place that here and down the bridge of my nose, and then one across the forehead, the tippy top of the nose, cupid's bow, and chin. So I like to place it here and then a little bit this way so that the concealer's focus, especially because it's a lighter concealer, can be in the center of the face, and that's the part that I really want to highlight. So I'm going to keep most of it here and then have it blend out this way, and it's going to bring the focus that like this, like, yeah, you'll see. So I'm going to start off by blending up my chin, okay, and then the nose. And we are doing like a very simple beginner friendly makeup look, so this is not going to be anything advanced. If you guys want to see a full advanced like festive look, let me know, because I could do some cut creases and show y'all something crazy, but this is to meet the family, right? So all right, and then we're going to start here, blending this to meet where my cupid's bow is, And then this is where I'm going to be kind of subtle, bringing up the side of the nose. Because of my foundation and my concealer is so much lighter, my foundation is darker. I'm going to give myself like a faux like nose contour with just my foundation and the concealer. I'm going to be very careful bringing this up. And then it's going to bring it out. Do you see how like soft and gentle that is? We're gonna do the other side. Okay, so I'm sorry, it wasn't 120. I go in with 220. This one here, 220. And I'm gonna go in with the same brush and set my under eyes. Picking up that product, looking up, and then I'm gonna focus most of it right here. And then start blending it out. I like to set with a colored powder because I have severe dark eyes, under eye circles, and it just gives me a little bit extra strength. Do you see how pretty that is? Now we have this gorgeous base that is like still looks like skin. There's coverage. It looks like you tried to make yourself look more alive for the family. So next up, I'm going to take the City Bronzer, and this is in the shade 300, and this is also from Maybelline. I'm a Maybelline girl. Can't tell you much more about that. Like I just am. Big floofy brush, and I'm gonna start at my hairline. And I like to slowly build up this product because it is very pigmented. Bring it down the cheeks. On my baby hairs. You see the difference? Sorry, NFL. You know how that is. Football season. Go Bolts. Alright, so next up we are going to take, this is NYX. It has been loved and used for a very long time, and it's in the shade Foreplay. I did it on this cheek already. It's very light and subtle, but it just gives you like this like sun-kissed, like maybe not sun-kissed, but like this natural look. I think the lighting is kind of blowing it out a little bit. There you go. Like it's just like a subtle like little glimmer on your face. You could go in with a deeper shade, like maybe like a maroon, a mauve, something like that if you want to be a little bit more festive. But I like to play it safe and subtle and let the eyes speak. So I'm just going to press this by like bouncing it all around on my cheekbones, having it meet that bronzer and coming up. And this, like, honestly, this blush in particular, like, because of, like, the little bits of glitter that it has in it, really helps your, like, bronzer blend if you have a difficult time of blending. So I'm just packing this on. Alright, next we're going to go back in with the eyes. And I'm going to take the Revlon, I believe this is a Colorstay eyeliner. And this is, like, in a brown shade. And I am just going to like go right along my lash line on the outer corner just to give some depth. We're not going to do a wing or anything, just to add some depth to the outer corner. It's also going to help make your lashes look longer. Like such. Don't need the wing or anything. We'll save that for a more extravagant video. Me and wings, me and ombre wings, glitter wings, and I recently got into rhinestones. Y'all want to see it, leave a comment down below because I'm obsessed right now. It's a hard one to choose between these two for mascara. I love this Revlon, I think it's like called Eyes Open mascara for my bottom lashes, and I love this one. This is the Surreal Falsies mascara from Maybelline. I love this on my top lashes, so I'm just going to do them both, and then you guys can figure out, and I'll show you guys what the wands look like, which one is best suited for you. But first, we need to set everything. I know there's some like hiccups with Morphe and everything. Love this continuous setting spray. You guys just don't come for me. I know it's a Morphe product. For those of you guys who have an issue with them, I am so sorry. But I love this like nozzle. It's super easy for people with minimal hand function. Love that. Continuous setting spray from Morphe. So this is the Maybelline Surreal Falsies. And this is what it looks like. This is the spoolie for it. mascara all over me already. I love how this just hugs the lashes and gives so much length. And it like literally makes me feel like I do not need to wear falsies. Oh, I know my hand's cramping up. What the heck? Don't hit 30, you guys. Oh my god. So this is one coat. You can already see the difference. I did get a little bit of mascara down here, but I'm going to wait for that to dry, and then I'm just going to scrape it off with a spoolie. And then I am going to oh my god, this cramp. Oh my gosh. And I'm just going to do the tips for this second coat. Next, I'm going to show you the Revlon. Love this one too. This is the Eyes Wide Open, and this is what it looks like. And then I like this one for my bottom lashes because it's a lot thinner of a spoolie. Good. Okay, so next I have two different options. I mean, you can use these for in any shade, honestly. I wasn't going to pick a red, but I think a red will pull all this together and make it look more festive. But I wasn't going to pick a red because I know reds need touch-ups. So I remembered how much I love the Mood Changer reds from Maybelline. They're I'm trying to grab it for you guys. They're Superstay matte inks. These, you guys, do not budge. They do not budge. I believe I tried one of these out in one of my vlogs. I think it was like my very first vlog back on YouTube, and I showed you guys, like, I didn't touch it up at all day, and I ate tacos and everything. This does not move, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to use the Superstay matte ink without it being the Mood Changer collection, and this is in the shade, oh my gosh, it's very loved. What shade? Hustler. I forgot how good these smell. Tell me that's not beautiful. All right, and this is the finished look for you guys. This is fully drugstore. I would add lashes, and if I did, drugstore would be the Ardell Wispy lashes. I might cut them in half and then add them to the outer corner, so it just gives like a more natural, like little flirty look. I'm obsessed with this lip shade. I think it's perfect, not too bright, not too dark. And yeah, I've been loving doing this Vlogmas for you guys, so let me know your guys' thoughts down below. All right, you guys, that's it for today. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Did I mention this is all drugstore? That's the whole face. Drugstore. Obsessed. See you guys tomorrow.